Είναι ο κύριος Tomas Kibirkstis, Solution Specialist Windows Device της Microsoft, και ο κύριος Robertas Tamosaitis, Business Productivity Solution Professional. Gentlemen.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Tomas Kibirkstis. I'm an enterprise mobility device specialist in Microsoft. And it's really nice to be here today to talk about our Microsoft mobility vision and also how our Windows device ecosystem can help you be productive in your daily work. And let me start about a few words about the mobility itself. As we know, mobility is one of the biggest megatrends currently. Okay. Let's go back. Right. So a few words about mobility. As you know, mobility is one of those big megatrends, which is really changing our lives and how we work and how we do business. And of course, we all know that we can work from everywhere now, from the airport, from the office, from the parks. Even if we have an office, we usually see that we're working from a kitchen maybe or from some meeting room. And all those devices and services we have and tools we have really allow us to do that. And of course, IT needs to provide good tools in the enterprise environment, so we are really secure and we are able to communicate with our colleagues in this new modern world. And of course, people would like to bring their own devices they like I buy Android devices to the enterprise environment and use those devices. Because it's really hard for IT sometimes to push the devices from the company if the user doesn't like the device, for example. And to illustrate that, we have some numbers from the major analytic house. As you see, more than half of customers really say that they're using 3 or more devices. Because more or less every one of you have phone, tablet, laptop of you. Some guys even have 5 or even 7 devices they're using daily. And of course, we see that in a few years, almost all enterprises need to support 2 operating systems. We see that people like to use and are using 2 or even 3 operating systems, so also enterprise needs to support that. And also, almost all customers admit that really those new devices are driving this cloud usage, and also we admit that shadow IT is created sometimes in companies because IT is not giving users access to some online services, and users, some different departments, from marketing or business, are buying those services on themselves, and it's out of IT control. They even don't know what people are using in the enterprise. And what is driving this change? First of all, of course, it's a huge proliferation of those devices, different screen sizes, form factors. People are changing devices really frequently. Every year, 1 year, they like to change those devices much more frequently than before. And of course, all those devices are using applications which are connected to the cloud. So really, you're creating huge cloud usage, and it's creating a huge amount of data we're storing on the devices and also in the cloud. And also those new generation, those young guys who are coming to the office, also are born basically in those social networks. They like to use the same work environment. They used to communicate with their friends. They want to do the same with their colleagues, use maybe social networks, social communication tools. If IT is not giving the tools for them, you're usually frustrated. Some guys may even leaving their work for that, so it's really important. And of course, the IT is also seeing those scenarios for mobility and really trying to enable those guys to be productive. And here we are coming to the Microsoft Enterprise Mobility vision, which is we want to enable the users to be really productive on all the devices, and also at the same time to protect the corporate assets, company data, meaning that currently, also we see it in our latest approach from Microsoft, that we are much more open. We want to support other platforms with our latest products, like Office, for example, for iPad and Android, and really to enable users to be productive on other platforms. And also, if we talk about device and mobility management, we have this more holistic approach. We think that MDM, remote device management, is not enough. We need to also manage those applications and also to manage this data. Because you can control the applications, whereas data stored. You can not copy paste it to your personal applications. You can store them only in your container, for example, for your company. But still have this gap of the data which you can send maybe to your personal email or to your friend, and you need to encrypt also this data. So if it even leaks, it's in transit, when you send it, the other person cannot read it. It's not allowed to do that. And to support that, we have those 4 pillars. How we're doing that. First is hybrid identity. So this is really to extend your on-premise identity management. For example, you have to direct it to the cloud. So your users are more productive on the cloud services. You can connect them the same identity to the cloud services as well. Also enable them for self-service, for example, to reset their password. And you can also see all the reporting, all the security reports, how this is happening. So you have one control, one identity control for the cloud as well. Second part is, of course, mobile device and application management. As I said, it's really important not only to manage the device, but also the applications. Again, the third part is access information protection, our MS solutions. That's really great for more information-sensitive companies to protect the data. You can specify the rights. For example, what the recipient can do with the data, can they view it, he can only view it, for example, you're not allowed to edit or resend it. So it's really important, or you can securely share information not only between your colleagues in your company, but also to external recipients. And of course, desktop utilization, that's really important, because you can really enable those bring your own device scenarios and stream, for example, a desktop or even an application to tablets or PCs. For example, these are bringing to the company, not even connecting those devices to the company, just providing this application via virtual desktop, for example, for those guys. And let me illustrate with some real-life example. For example, James is using his ordinary PC, and he tries to do some work on his device, and usually he has these ordinary applications, for example, some collaboration tools, or maybe some free Office, also some personal email client. So using the same environment, basically his personal data and work data. It's not very secure, and it's not a very nice way to do it, because his colleagues may be using some different platforms, different communication clients, and he's not able to communicate and do the job in a good way. So what we are doing, we really, as I said, we are enabling this company environment with managed applications. So for example, with our products, we can use Office 365 on this device, all those Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook mobile apps, and also using our cloud services for device information management, so enterprise mobility suite. So you can really have this common environment on the device and communicate in the same way with your colleagues. So he's also able to open those documents, have a common tools, do the job, and send them to the colleague, to the boss, that the job is completed. So we are managing not only the device, but also on our growth applications. We also manage the data in the device. Right, let's talk shortly about Windows as an ecosystem, why it's really valuable and important for business. You also see some numbers here. First of all, it's business-ready devices. We have really great choice of business devices from all the vendors, different form factors, different price points you can choose. Also, mobile productivity, our de facto standard suite like Office 365, which is working great on our Windows devices. Of course, the ecosystem, now you can create universal applications which are working on the phone, also on the tablet. So you can create only application once and it's working on all the devices, which is really nice. Also, our Windows Phone is growing really fast. It's nice to see that. And also, we have all those cloud services, device and application management that I was talking about. And we're really accelerating this roadmap. You can see Windows 10, for example, was released so early. It's like also news for us internally at Microsoft. We never received a preview version so early. And why we're doing that, we really want to make it right, and we want to collect this feedback early, so users like the new interface and operating system, and incorporate the features business needs from the operating system, and also those new services and the operating system is really ready for mobility and cloud services, and also have this universal application models, applications running on all your devices. Right, and this is really an illustration slide. You can see that in the last 2 years basically had 3 major Windows releases and countless basically 5 or 6 releases for Windows Phone. And for Windows 10 also we will continue to update the system really frequently. And we merge this platform even more, so we want Windows on all the devices, even on those Internet of Things devices. For example, in your refrigerator or in some embedded systems. And we are merging also the kernel, the API for applications, and also the drivers. So we really want Windows on all the devices in Windows 10. And talking more about business-ready devices, we have several things why are really great for the enterprise. First of all, as I said, it's also a device choice. So different screen sizes, different form factors, price point, also different peripherals. If you need a ruggedized device, you need different printers and other stuff. Really, we have most choice about amongst all the systems we have. Second one is, of course, security, both from hardware level and software level. Technologies as trusted boot, secure boot, or our BitLocker solutions. So really, the platform is secure both on hardware and software level. And third thing, of course, it's like predictability and compatibility. If you buy a Windows device, you have invested in the Microsoft infrastructure, you are really sure that it will work and be connected to your infrastructure without any problem. What we're doing more, we also see that sometimes it's a really big company, we need huge number of devices, maybe 10,000 of devices, and also those emerging markets needs lower price point devices. So we're reducing requirements from technical platform level for those devices. So Windows can run on 1 GB of RAM, 16 GB of storage. Really, we're enabling those companies to create the devices easily. We have this reference design now, which is great. The device using this reference hardware. And also changing business models. So after 9 inches, Windows license is free now for all the OEMs who are making the devices. So just this year we can see that we have 40 to 50 new hardware vendors around the world making Windows Phone and Windows tablets. And some really new names in this business. So let me talk more about the universal application model we have. Basically, now we can create Windows application just once. It's like 90% compatibility in APIs between phone and the tablet. So what is good for developers, we can just create one application, Visual Studio, change the UI, and it will be adapted for both phone and the tablet. For business it's good because it's one investment. You create application once and it runs on all of the devices. And for consumers it's also good because, for example, you can buy it on your Windows Phone and you can download, for example, for free on all other devices like tablet or PC, and all of the application data is also syncing using our OneDrive solution between all your devices. And this application can run like from really small phone to almost big smart screen devices. So this is from my side, and my colleague Robertas will show more about the productivity part, how we can be more productive on our platform. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Robertas and I am productivity solution professional, so it's not a surprise that today I will tell you how to be more productive with Office 365 in this modern new world driven by mobile and cloud services. Okay, so what is Microsoft's strategy? So Microsoft brings us best productivity experience across all your devices and gives you the controls to go to the cloud on your terms. So it means that Microsoft delivers options for you to go to cloud, to which services, to maybe to choose hybrid scenario and so on. And Microsoft productivity visions covers all workflows, so it's messaging, voice and video, content management, enterprise social, and reporting and analytics. So actually, this is end-to-end solution, Office 365, which provide to your employee familiar user experience and let employees to be synced up with all content, all documents, and colleagues. It lets employee to choose any device, literally any device we want in any platform, and we can manage this device. So actually Microsoft is not only about Windows anymore, so we can manage Android, we can manage iOS. And Microsoft understands needs of enterprise and keep your data safe. So actually Thomas mentioned a little bit about how to actually secure your data. So all features, actually all MS Lite features are built in Office 365, so you can use it very easy. So let's see what value it brings to business when we're talking about Office 365. So it's, first of all, it improves communication and collaboration, reduce time spent for searching information, and let us make decisions faster, and that's just let business be more agile. One more thing, we can actually improve satisfaction on an employee. We can just give them any device of their choice. We can give them options to work remotely, and actually in that way we can actually attend new talents in your organization and maybe reduce the office space, and maybe even to provide new kind of services like telemedicine or teleconsultants and etc. At the same time, Microsoft reduced risks of the data leakage, of data losing and so on. So, okay, jump in more. So what is actually Office 365? So this is actually the brand. It's not like one technology. It contains from different technologies. So Office, Exchange, Link, SharePoint, Yammer, Azure Media Services, Intune, RMS, and so on. So let's talk a little bit of each of technologies. Office actually is the same Office you're using every day. So it's not Office in the browser. This is just Office, but different licensing model. So actually, you can license, with one license, you can license all devices per which user has. So actually, with one license, you can install up to 10 devices, 5 PCs and 5 mobile devices. For example, tablet is mobile device, and cover all that licensing. An additional is always new version, so you deploy once and you always knew that you're not gonna buy and deploy a new version, so it's very convenient for IT. And Office works actually in all these different devices like iPhones, tablets, Android tablet, iPad, and have some different apps for it to just provide the best experience what that platform provides. Link Online, you can actually have video conferencing, audio conferencing, chatting, and all these capabilities actually what Link Enterprise call includes. So actually this is a good service just to start and very quickly. You don't need to implement your infrastructure and just use cloud services as you go. And SharePoint Online, this is actually, SharePoint itself is a complicated product, but SharePoint Online you can start very quickly. You can actually do not thinking about storage anymore. OneDrive per user provides unlimited storage and capacity, so storage, it should be not a pain for you anymore. And SharePoint Online provides new portal experience like Office 365 video portal, which is kind of internal YouTube, so you can upload your videos and stream it to any device you can have different channels and so on internally in your organization and keep these video files secure. Exchange Online provides you 50 gigabytes inboxes, free anti-spam, antivirus, some additional management tools like ad discovery, data leakage protection, and so on. So this is very good, actually, service and could be used in hybrid scenarios too. So for example, Exchange Online provides unlimited archiving, so you can use our Exchange Online only for archiving purposes. Okay, so my time is probably went out, so just warm up. So Office 365 provides the best end-to-end experience, provides new value for business, and actually can transform how you do business, and maybe just letting you to do even more and provide new services or even products. So, thank you.